Oh, that should be out.
And it is.
And it is, yes. A loud nick there. So Aizaz falls cheaply yet again for the second time today.
That was his line, and gets it more closer towards the middle stump and then takes it away from the right-handed batsman. The second delivery.
Oh, he's got pace, but he's disappeared even quicker.
As we were talking about deliveries that are in the zone, it's out of the park easily because of the batsman, the kind of flair these batsmen have. We'll have to see whether he alters his line on this occasion or not. This one again has been tucked away towards the middle of the wicket as well. Probably they just want to try another pacer with the new ball before the power play comes to an end. Let's see whether this works for the Hong Kong Islanders or not. The first delivery, overpitch, slashed hard, and that's going to be a boundary. It took the outside. Have been, as you said, a generous amount of extras have been added to the total of Kowloon Lions. This time, next delivery up. Well, let's see whether he adjusts his length or not. Has been flicked away nonchalantly for a 6. What a shot that is for the opposition. So I would say smart batting from Nizakat and Aizaz so far without having that commentator's curse. So we'll have to see if it doesn't pan out that way. Shot this time, room, and that will be.
That's a big shot, but it's up in the air. It's a chance for long off. Oh, just goes over.
They would want breakthroughs from one of his spinners at least, if not both.
Yep. Need a wicket here. He's got long on, long off both back as he runs in bowl. Back
Shot.
length. Oh, that's not the length. That's
a damage of $650.
Oh,
this one up in the air. Is it a chance? Looks like a chance.
Who's on there? Long off.
Yes, it is a wicket. We were talking about a wicket, and Aizaz Khan has struck in his first over itself.
He's over 29. He's ageless. He's 29 forever.
Ageless, and he's executing.
Brilliant
it's his
stuff.
skills that are to be commended as he's executing them to perfection. This one is a chance. Tough one.
Tough one. That is all the way. And there's a no ball as well.
So we'll have to see as to how many more deliveries are being provided to the batting team. This time it's been played towards the deep cover region. It will be yet another single, and with that the score for Kowloon Lions will move, and they would want him to continue till the very end.
Like I said, Aizaz is very capable of exploding towards the end of the innings. That's going down to fine leg, and will be. Oh, he's fumbling. Oh, that's 4. It's been a high scoring day. I think tomorrow's games might be a bit lower scoring. Let's hope so. Oh, what a
straight
shot!
down the ground.
What a shot! Great effort there in the deep, but it's going to go for 4.
Back-to-back boundaries.
7 overs left, you'd have to say. The Kowloon Lions looking good for 180 once again. Oh, a misfield there. Really sloppy. And it's going to cost them an extra 3. Ironically, Kushi translates to happiness. But it was pure misery in those last 3 overs against Oman.
Yeah,
Here's
Ayush is
Shukla.
coming in for another over.
Oh, whippage. Brilliant.
What a shot.
They looked so good for the vast majority of that first innings. But 51 runs in the last 3 overs. There we go. This is big. That's all the way. The R
Last
guy.
2 balls. They can definitely score 12, 15 and over if they stay in. Look at that. Catch it's the call. It's landing in no man's land. And they're going to run back for 2.
A little bit of swagger in that shot.
We've seen them. The running has been very good between the wickets.
You could argue that they've been the only impressive side today.
But that's just because they're winning.
Oh, that's a big
What
shot. Oh, Nitesh, I'm
What a
so...
shot.
Very true.
So he got the wicket, got hit for a couple of 6s, but he took on the harder job. And now he's taking on the job of bowling in the back end of the innings. Against 2 dangerous batsmen.
Oh, doesn't matter if it's a longer boundary if you hit it like that. Sahil, you're back.
Yes, Jay, I'm back for the carnage, and this one is yet another 6. It's gonna.
That's the end of Aizaz Khan. He walks back to the pavilion for 75.
Good
Really
catch,
well played.
A good catch there by Simandeep Singh, and with that, it's another wicket for the
Comeback in the last couple of overs from the Hong Kong Islanders.
Indeed, and this time we'll have to see as to what Zishan Ali is going to do. Quite towards the mid-wicket region, and that's going to be yet another 6.
Zishan Ali is one of the junior cricket coaches at the ACC, and what he will have come up during his time at the club. So it's coach versus student, almost.
Oh,
That's That's
And
Just the
Zishan is
sound.
giving him a lesson
I've seen
in.
the slower ones, not the variations. It's just like bowling straight out. Probably
ball.
probably a slower ball or some variation.
Oh,
This time
that's
again.
3 sixes and
Make that
3
3 and
deliveries.
3. And the same.
They've got some batting depth. It's going to be a tough chase.
It's going to be a tough chase, and the problem is going to be the scoreboard pressure.
Yes.
Because it's the first game. If they are down and out by a big margin, this one has been slogged yet again in the old-fashioned way that Jay likes. Non-striker on that occasion, trying to get Zishan Ali on strike, but Metters in that instance wasn't able to get across, and as a result, it's a wicket, easy wicket one would say for Hong Kong Islanders, but not much damage for Kowloon Lions. They've already scored 184.
Who's the fielder for that?
They just
What's
have.
up?
Very
it's
unselfish
Simon
though
Deep,
from
right?
Jack
Down and
Metters,
down.
looking to get
Yes.
Zishan back on strike. And it has to
A
be
team
said,
man.
Metters, despite being run out,
Hong Kong Islanders.
Well, I think that's probably the ideal setup. We certainly didn't want a dead rubber tomorrow morning. If Kowloon were to go on and win this game and be 2-0, well then tomorrow is a semi-final, and I think that's perfect. The way
That have gone right in the last 18 months. The facts that you think that okay, these are the boxes that are ticked for now. I can probably shelve them for later.
as we see a full toss there being dispatched through point for 4, Nunjay Rayo. So that's Umar Muhammad who has to depart
That's
on
he goes for 10.
10.
So that's the first wicket for Hong Kong Islanders that has fallen in the form of Muhammad Umar.
Having that belief in playing positive cricket, that's what I want, and that's the message that I've brought over here for the last 18 months, and that'll continue. And I want people in my team that can do that and can execute that. And like you said, you're going to have to
Some
execute that.
practice, and then they will be coming up for that virtual semi-final if this game ends up being awarded to Kowloon Lions. This time tug-in shot again by Charlie Wallace and has been played smartly for yet another boundary towards the fine leg region. Middle of the bat.
Yeah, I think that he's probably just done with a lack of pace there, I reckon. Jamie's been hitting the ball superbly well in club cricket, and fortunate enough to throw him a few balls on a Wednesday afternoon at KCC, and I'm sort of happy.
Happen, and another wicket has fallen, this time in the form of the batsman who was set. Aizaz Khan has departed, and it's another wicket for Kowloon Lions. They are inching closer towards the final.
and
Indeed,
great signs for the national team with 2 left armers performing so well today.
yes.
And there's somewhere else.
Meanwhile, the last delivery of the third over, that was slow one, and that's been struck down the ground for a 6th. Required in the finals.
Yes, absolutely. And the last game, he bowled that last over when the game was practically done and dusted. This one is going to run down to the fine leg boundary. Just about.
Was a good attempt there, but I think he crossed the boundary rope on that occasion, so probably will be a boundary.
Yes, it is a boundary. Some good sportsmanship from Aizaz Khan. Bowling has not yet been tested. DJ Rao, he's going to bowl out. Aizaz Khan, he is not bowling today. Oh my word, how big is this?
Nope.
It's big enough.
Tall lad, Gagandeep, my bad. Tall lad, this guy, and he has quite a pace. This one is in the air. It's a chance. It certainly is a chance, is it? Oh, it's been spilled yet again.
That's 4.
It's a delivery, and he has dismissed Simandeep Singh, and as a result, Hong Kong Islanders have lost yet another wicket at the score of 81. Now they are 4 wickets down. So that lap shot, but top edge that one, and a good catch there out
I think was it Ahan Trivedi who took that catch?
by
Yeah,
Ahan Trivedi.
That catch he holds. Mixing up for the drop catch earlier.
And Gandeep Sandhu getting his second Trivedi, and the first wicket for Ahan Trivedi. One more wicket for the Islanders.
The Lions. Number 13 holds that catch. I think that's Jack Metters, number 13.
Yeah, Jack Metters.
Jack Metters, yeah. Good catch, well judged.
It's just falling
Partner,
apart.
My Protein for providing supplements, including the protein shakes we're giving to our man of the matches after each game. And Montgomery Sports for these beautifully designed kits. That's been flicked off the hips and will be 4 runs. Has played for Hong Kong under 19 in the past. Has consistently scored runs at club level. Has got a lot of opportunities at the Premier League level, and good to see him back in contention in the All-Star Series. That's another wide on the leg side.
Yes, probably another chance.
Look a
But
bit like that. Bowling well here, Gandeep. It's tough keeping up to the stumps. Oh, what a shot. Flat as you like. That's a flat 6. The lengths are quiet of him. Seems to have a good relationship with the captain. Very impressive. Impressed in the Premier League as well for KCC. Obviously helps that Aizaz Khan plays
This
with him at
one.
KCC. That's sit down, up and over into the softball court.
But they still have a chance to make it to the finals when, even if they lose today, they will have a virtual semi-final clash. Meanwhile, edged, and this is coming towards us. This will certainly be yet another boundary. And going for the long hoik.
Mr. Hassan Muhammad Khan also come in the lower order and play a nice cameo in the first game. Bowlers can bat a bit.
This
Oh,
time
nicely
smashed.
struck,
That's going to
nicely
be another
struck.
boundary.
They're
So,
done for getting
Safe pair of hands, whether he's on the boundary or up in the circle.
Yep.
Charlie Wallace with his first wicket of the innings, his 4th one
For the
today. Really impressive day out.
With Zishan Ali, the keeper, as well, playing a brilliant innings. So they'll be pretty happy with the efforts that they've put on. And in comparison to the other team, this one is straight down the ground, and that will be a 6.
Okay, from Ayush.
So
Sizable difference.
9 wides and 2 leg byes. And if you look at this one,
Oh
straight
yes,
down the ground.
that's 6.
Ooh, nearly takes out a camera woman.
Whew, our camera woman. Yeah, an interesting subplot, must be said. Here's Charlie Wallace. Oh, that's straight down the ground.
To us, but Nizakat Khan is right here.
Nizakat Khan does not know how to misfield the ball.
I
As
know.
far as I
He
think that's
is.
out. Yes.
Given out. Is that a stumping or a run out? It's a run out, surely.
Yeah.
Stumping or a run out, Wilson?
Well, he hit it, right?
He hit it, so it's got to be a run out, right?
Gazan for their great work. Aizaz Khan for his innings of 75.
Yeah.
I was impressed with Zishan Ali's innings as well, because he provided the momentum in
Oh,
the
that's
end.
straight up in the
Meanwhile,
air.
Is it a chance? Is it a chance? No, it isn't.
Oh.
It's 6.
Into consideration. The sun is just beginning to set here at Mission Road. Last ball coming up, swing,
Another
and a
miss.
miss.
Another
Well,
stumping miss there.
game.
Dan